many great things about this exquisite property, but you being the in-house sales VIP specialist, what do you find so exquisite?
Look, I think one of the most important things about this development is Miami has, of course, many offerings, many developments, but only a few throughout these last years that I've been living in Miami, 9 years, have become iconic.
Yes.
So I really think this is going to be another iconic building in the city of Miami, and this is for several reasons. Number one, of course, the developers behind the vision. You have JDS. JDS has a legacy of not only delivering high quality products, but developing iconic buildings in New York. Everybody knows 111 West 57th. It's the thinnest tower in the world. It's been throughout documentaries all over the world. We have the Brooklyn Tower. He reshaped the skyline of Brooklyn. He reshaped the skyline of Manhattan, and he's going to do the same thing in Miami. We have JV Development led by Gianluca Bacci, Italian businessman. So it's going to be really, it is going to be one of the only true Italian lifestyle buildings in the city of Miami. We have, of course, Dolce Gabbana with Domenico and Stefano. It's important to highlight. They haven't, they're part of the development. So this is, everybody has to understand there isn't a single position that's been made in the building. Domenico and Stefano, the owners, haven't decided, approved, so they're fully involved. And then, of course, we have Studio Sofio, the architect, the same architect behind 111 West 57th. So that is the visionaries. Those are the visionaries behind this development that are going to make it truly iconic.
Yeah, it sounds like a dream team, and also it's not a licensing deal like Dolce Gabbana are entrenched in the design, and it is turnkey. Tell us about that, and also the lockout feature as well.
Correct. So they haven't just furnished all of the building, the residences. They've also dressed up the building from the exterior. So everything in the exterior is going to have inspirations in the Alta Moda and the Fatto a Mano line of Dolce Gabbana. So that is important for everybody to understand. Dolce Gabbana is going to be embedded in the building forever. All the residences are fully furnished, turnkey residences. Clients are going to have 4 different packages to choose from. They're going to have the black version, the white version, the Camella green version, and then the travertine package. So everything by Dolce Gabbana. So they are extremely sexy and interesting and nice packages. Regarding the lockouts, this is another important selling point. This is something that our clients are truly loving. Basically, as you know, the building is going to also be the first ever Dolce Gabbana hotel. We have to highlight for all the potential investors, clients, Brickell is in need of new luxury hotels. We're a city that competes with Dubai, with Madrid, with London, with New York, but we're missing luxury hotels. So this is going to be the first ever Dolce Gabbana, a new 5-star hotel in the heart of Brickell. So imagine all the tourism where they're going to want to go when they come to Brickell. They want to stay at the hotel Dolce Gabbana. And the lockouts is basically clients are able to block certain sections of their apartments. So this is extremely interesting for people that live in New York but want to come to Miami. They can block one section and put the other in the hotel program. So that way, they can cover annual costs and make good money during high seasons. So
amazing.
This development has it all.
I am overwhelmed. My mind is blown. 2 last questions: the amenities, and also tease us a little bit about this penthouse that is 30,000 square feet.
Correct. So prior to going into that, I also want to highlight the architecture. The architecture, it's a building that has a lot of stone, travertine stone, limestone. So we basically wanted to do a design that is never outdated. I come from Spain, so in Spain, similar to Italy, our most sought after neighborhoods are those of the 17th century, 18th century. So Miami is a relatively new city, so most of the architecture is modern glass. We wanted to do something different. We wanted to bring a stone building. So that
limestone.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
So that is that is for me one of the most important things. And then, sorry, the question was.
Yes, the question is, let's talk about the amenities and also the penthouse.
Sometimes I'm Spanish.
No,
so
I love it.
So I think in Spanish.
That's okay.
And I translate to English.
Ignacio's the best.
So regarding the amenities, we have over 115,000 square feet of amenities. So that is going to include, one of the best Italian restaurants, ground floor, the first floor. That is going to be open to the public, preference for the clients. but that is going to be another, important added value to Brickell Avenue. We're going to have a second restaurant in the 23rd floor. That is going to be exclusive for the building. We're going to have, of course, the Dolce Gabbana Pool Club, the first one in the U.S. Dolce Gabbana, they've, of course, they've put their landmark in the hospitality world with their pool clubs, Marbella, Saint-Tropez, Taormina. We're going to have the one in Miami in our building, which is Sicilian Palais, green and white, spectacular. We're also going to have an amazing ballroom in the 18th floor, which is going to be inspired in New York luxury of the 60s, 50s. We're going to have a full floor gym, a full floor spa. We're going to have indoor paddle, which is very, very, very trendy, correct? This building is aspirational. So the reality is not, the developers behind the building, the lifestyle, the brand. For me, another key selling point is, the lifestyle of the building is bringing not just only through the amenities, but the culinary experiences. That is an added value which every client needs to understand the importance behind it. We're also going to have a full floor spa, and then the 43rd floor is going to be an owner's only full floor of amenities. That's going to include many things, but an amazing 44 lap pool, everything covered in travertine stone. The renderings, you'll see it's just unbelievable. And I want everybody to understand JDS is an expert in delivering that New York luxury, and that is what is missing in Brickell, and that's what it's going to do with all these amenities and residences. And the other question was?
The penthouse.
The penthouse.
Let's talk about the penthouse.
Correct. So we're going to have an iconic triplex, which is going to be over 30,000 square feet.
Amazing.
That is going to be on the 88th, 89th, and 90th floor. And this is important. Let me highlight that again, because we're going to have a collection of duplexes also. We're going to have 8 half floors, and we're going to have a lower penthouse. Why is this interesting? Because clients have to understand the importance of the unit mix in the building. It isn't just a building, designed for a hotel. It's a building that offers, because the half floors they can't be put in the hotel program, and you can't do the lockouts. So it's completely end user. We're actually negotiating with several European soccer stars, those residences. So clients have to understand the level of people that will be living in this building. That is an added value, correct? So yeah, we have those penthouse collections and the duplexes, which have an amazing marble staircase, which is just a piece of art in itself.
Incredible. You heard it from the best, Ignacio. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate
Thank you for always being our topic.
I love it. And remember, I know you're ready to buy if you're hearing that, so make sure you reach out.